One of my favorite analogies of when things look like they're starting to go wrong is the analogy of comparing things to the first maneuver in an aerial move called the loop-de-loop. When I was an air cadet, one of the things that I had the privilege of doing was learning how to fly a plane. And one of the moves I remember being taught was the loop-de-loop, which is a maneuver that makes the plane pull up and over itself before leveling out and flying along. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of G-force to it. It's very exciting. And the reason why I use it as an analogy for when things are starting to go wrong is because the first maneuver that you have to do in the sequence of pulling off a loop-de-loop is you have to point the nose of the plane downwards. You do this to allow the aircraft to pick up enough speed so that when you pull back on the control column, that the plane has enough momentum to complete the full loop and loop back on itself, the loop-de-loop. So the reason why I use this as an analogy when things look like they're starting to go wrong is because just because things seem like they're going down a hill, just because things seem like they're starting to go wrong, it doesn't always mean that the outcome, that the end result is going to be guaranteed failure. So I just wanted to share this. It's something very personal to me, and I feel like a lot of people could benefit from using the analogy themselves in their own projects, because quite often than not, we want to do something fun. We want to do something that not everyone else can do. And we want to do something that looks impressive. But the moment we start, more often than not, we notice a little dip in the beginning where it's either make or break, and we have to decide, are we going to pull out of this or are we going to keep going? And so my advice would be keep going, because if you manage to pull it off, it's going to be an absolutely spectacular maneuver that a lot of people will be impressed with. Peace.